until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
What it do, leftover macaroni and cheese? It's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 8 review. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only and not to be taken seriously, and that means my jokes or opinions on said reality show. Okay? State your opinions down below in the comment section, but please don't come for me for my opinion on my channel about a reality show where women get paid 6 figures or more to create drama for our amusement. Okay? It ain't that deep. All right? Mind your business, mind your mouth, mind your fingers as you type, or you will get blocked because the block is hot. Okay? Now let's get into tonight reviews. I love you. The episode picks up exactly where we left off last week with Ashley at the table saying, Mia is my girl, but that was totally unnecessary. And here go Giselle Thompson. Both sides were unnecessary. Girl, I cannot stand her. Like, she pissing me off already, and we ain't even 2 seconds into the goddamn episode. So Wendy asks the producers, can she go home? Because at this point, she gonna fuck her up. She don't give a fuck about being a professor or none of that shit. At the end of the day, she's still Wendy, and if she don't go home, she gonna fuck her ass up. It don't matter what time of the night it is. I told you I think Wendy can bang. So Mia and Jacqueline are in the car, and Mia says that she's leaving. G has booked her a flight to come home. And Karen was like, how about you just wait, don't go home, like don't make a rash decision. And Mia Thompson, but you didn't have my back. And Karen was like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And Mia was like, she sat there and she talked shit about G. Girl, you wrote a check your ass couldn't cash, and now you want to sit up there and cry. You started with that girl. You started with her from the moment you all went on this trip, when you decided to put her and Candiace in the same damn room, calling yourself being fucking funny. Okay? You been fucking with her since you got there. And you were looking for a moment. You were fishing for a moment, and you fucking got a moment. And that moment ended up being you looking like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex, looking like a goddamn buffoon, showing your ass, looking like one of the contestants on RuPaul's Drag Race, Canada versus the world. Like, girl, you made a fool out of yourself. Now all of a sudden you mad at Karen? What the fuck Karen do? Karen ain't your motherfucking mama. She ain't your fucking keeper. Girl, get the fuck out of here. So Karen was like, okay, girl. Like, Karen just walks off because at this point she's getting upset. So Karen in her confessional was like, I'm not the one that invited Charisse on my birthday trip. Do you have my back? Period. Somebody needed to say it, but you sitting up here talking about some Karen didn't have your back, but your ass was being messy by even inviting Charisse in the first place. Girl, get the fuck out of here with your fake ass. You fake ass bitch. So Karen goes back to the table and sits down. And here go Roberto talking about some, Karen, I don't feel like you were trying to diffuse the situation. Once again, how in the fuck did this become Karen's fucking problem? Bitch, you weren't trying to diffuse the situation. You was egging the situation on. You a fucking man, bitch. You the only one at that table that could have diffused the fucking situation and got them bitches to sit the fuck down. But you gonna talk to Karen, elderly ass. What the fuck was she was supposed to do? Bitch, you are a fucking football player. You are a former WWE wrestler, bitch. You was the one that should have got up and separated them. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Girl, so Ashley goes, to check on Wendy because ain't nobody else do it except for Karen. And Mia, she tells her that Mia is gonna leave, and she was like, she should, because I didn't do anything wrong. So at this point, the girls get in the trucks to leave, and it's the same people that were in the car, I believe, going there. So Jacqueline got the nerve to say, I feel like Karen was the only one that could defuse the situation. Oh, okay. Here go your follow the leader looking ass. And for a minute there, I was going to feel sorry for you, but now I don't. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all expected the oldest woman there to try to get in between two riled up women? Girl, get out of here. She ain't got nothing to do with it. These are grown, middle-aged women that know better. So what the fuck was Karen supposed to do? She ain't fucking Judge Judy. Girl, bye. So, of course, Robin and Giselle and Mia agree. Of course. So they get back to the crib. And Giselle, Robin, and Mia and Jacqueline are all downstairs, and Sharice. And Giselle Thompson, what is she doing? What is she doing? Is she leaving? Bitch, are you leaving? Are you taking off that god awful bustier with your stomach poking out, bitch? Girl, looking like you 2 months pregnant. So Ashley goes to check on Wendy, and Wendy was like, give me a minute, I'm changing my clothes. And she was like, she was leaving, but she's not leaving Miami. I believe she was just leaving the house for the night and going to a hotel because she knew it was going to be all bad if she stayed. It's day 2 of the trip, and it's in the like mid-morning, probably close to afternoon. And we see Roberto sitting on the dock. She FaceTimes one of the Menendez twins, and she finds out that they didn't go to school. And I'm like, you sitting up here egging on fights and stuff, being a fucking bully and a bitch to everybody, when you need to be concerned about your delinquent ass kids, because you nor Juan are getting a Father of the Year award over there in that house. Y'all are the horriblest parents I've ever seen. Them little damn kids don't never go to school. They failing. They bad as shit. They disrespectful. You got bigger things to worry about, Roberto Gonzalez. Fucking, ooh, she irks my soul. So Giselle and Sharice are sitting down in the living room area while Ashley is eating her breakfast. And then they start going at her about having Monique's back when, Monique and Candiace got into it. And Ashley was like, I said then that I don't condone violence or whatever. And Giselle was like, well, you put yourself in it when you wrote that statement for Monique or whatever. And I'm like, girl. At the end of the day, she made a statement on the behalf of her friend. Okay? So her friend would not go to jail over no fucking fight, which it was never that serious in the beginning to even file police charges. All right? And so, and let me say this down below for you motherfuckers in the comment section. I don't give a fuck if you agree with me about this Monique and Candiace shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck if you agree with me. You cannot agree with me all motherfucking day until you blue in the fucking face. State your opinions on the fucking show, not about what the fuck I got to say on my fucking review. Okay? Your ass will get blocked. I'm not playing with y'all crazy motherfuckers. I'm here to do a job, bitch. Get over it. It's a fucking reality show. Remember that, people. Y'all be going so hard for motherfuckers y'all don't know. Fucking psychos. Anywho, so Ashley in her confessional points out how much of a hypocrite that Giselle is, because she's 100% a fucking hypocrite with everything that she's saying. You didn't condone violence when it came to Monique, but now that Mia has done it and you don't like Wendy, oh, it's a-okay. Girl, make it make sense. So Mia and Jacqueline join them, and Candiace is there finally. Roberto, we find out, told Candiace, everything that happened, showed her the video and everything, and was like, Wendy should leave, this, that, and the third. And Candiace was like, well, she was the one throwing drinks and shit. She should be the one that leave. Mia should be the one that goes. And she's starting to see that they ass is being fake. So Mia has decided to put her feelings to the side to continue to celebrate Karen's birthday. So Ashley, Karen, and Candiace sit off to the side and they're talking. And Karen lets them know that Wendy is still in Miami. She's just at a hotel. And so Candiace was like, I just hate that she's being ostracized. And Karen was like, I don't like the lies and the words that were hurled at Mia. And Candiace was like, but it's still not right if people just shouldn't think that they can do whatever they want to you because they don't know how to use their words. And she starts to get upset and cry and said that it's triggering her. I guess it's bringing back flashbacks of Monique dragging her ass after she asked to be fucking dragged, child. And so Robin in the pool, why is she crying? Why is she crying? Girl, we know your ass ain't got a sympathetic bone in that masculine body of yours. So Candiace in her confessional was like, Robin is 100% being a hypocrite. A hypocrite. 100%. She is. 100%. So Roberto in her confessional says Candiace is trying to compare what happened 2 years ago. There's no comparison. Mia was wrong for throwing the drink and Wendy was wrong for escalating the situation. And so the producer says, but you are more on Mia's side. And Robin was like, yeah, because I don't like Wendy. You cannot like Wendy all day long, but I thought that you were an adult man. I thought that you had went through puberty and had become the man that we see today. A person that would know that, yeah, I could not like somebody, but if you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. But Robin has a pea brain. So, this is the same woman that don't give a damn about whether or not her kids do their homework or go to school. So, okie dokie. Ashley FaceTimes Wendy and Candiace is like, you need to be here. Don't let them bitches run you off. Da 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 da. So Karen tells her that, it's my birthday. I want you to kick it with us today. So Wendy was like, all right, just send me the information. So Karen goes inside to tell Mia that she asked Wendy to come to the beach with them. Mia's sitting there getting her nails done and says, it's too soon for her because she don't want Wendy to think it's okay to disrespect G, and anybody who supports that tells her that they don't see an issue either. So Karen was like, you talking to me? Like, you talking to me directly? Like, that's how you feel? So Mia was like, yeah, because you are. It will not be peaceful if I see her. Well, first of all, let's backtrack. Let's go back. First of all, she disrespected your husband after you threw a drink on her, ma'am. And y'all have been going back and forth. You threw a drink on her all because she said, me and my husband don't play like that. You and your husband can play like that, but we don't. She didn't say the shit about you and G fucking men and women or whatever the case may be until after you threw a drink on her. At that point, girl, it's up and it's stuck. It don't fucking matter at that point. So you trying to use this shit about her saying what she said about you and G as ammunition for you to feel some type of way is a crock of shit. You started it. She fucking finished it. Get over it. So at this point, Karen then calls Wendy back and tells her that, she gonna have to rescind the invitation. And Wendy was like, this some bullshit. So Ashley was like, I still think we need to go check on her. So Karen was like, it's my birthday. I'm making the executive decision. I'm going to check on Wendy. So Giselle and them, were in the room when she said it. So Giselle, Roberto, Candiace, and Ashley all taking shots. And, they chase it with a lime. And Candiace was like, limes are for bitches, and flings her braids and walks off. I don't know how that translated into Robin feeling some type of way or feeling like she was addressing her. Maybe that was some inside shit that I don't know nothing about. But Robin was like, thanks, been nothing but nice and supportive, but that's okay. And so Candiace was like, Robin, I'm gonna talk to you later. She was like, nope, it's fine. So Robin in her confession was like, I don't know why Candiace is being a butthole. I did not say Wendy must go. I didn't cheer on Mia. I had nothing to do with the situation at all. Bitch, you did. Bitch, you did. You sat up there in her face and was telling her the night before that Wendy is aggressive. Wendy is condescending, and how she needs to be the one to go, and this, that, and the third, and how wrong she was. And you're excusing Mia's behavior all because you don't like Wendy. So don't sit up here and say you ain't have nothing to do with it when you were one of the people champion for Wendy to fucking leave the trip. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. So the girls leave the house and they get in the car, and Mia asks, where are they going? Talking about Karen, Ashley, and Candiace. And so they tell her that they going to, to check on Wendy. So she gets out the car and goes over and opens Ashley's door. Ashley jumped because she damn near fall out the goddamn car. And Mia was like, I'm going to be fully transparent with you. Are you listening? Are you listening? Except Karen, because she told me what she was gonna do, but you guys are gonna need a place to stay when you get back. And Ashley was like, that's some petty ass shit, all because we going to check on Wendy. She was like, you a petty asshole. And I would have said, bitch, fuck you and this goddamn busted ass Airbnb. This motherfucker ain't even got no air conditioning. Every 5 minutes you see somebody in this goddamn house fanning themselves and fucking sweating and shit. Girl, fuck you, your big ass feet, your crater face ass. Girl, fuck you. You got a little bit of power over something and really think you doing something, because at the end of the day, they ain't gotta go no motherfucking work, because this ain't your trip. The producers pay for this shit. They ain't gotta go nowhere if they don't fucking want to. Girl, get your old I used to be a Chippendales dancer looking ass on somewhere. Don't Mia look like she used to be a Chippendales dancer back in the 90s? Before she transitioned. Ashley had me weak in her confessional, Thomason. I don't know where Mia and her size 13 shoe found the audacity to tell me I gotta leave. Woo! Mia got feet like Shaquille O'Neal, child. So they get to the restaurant, and Ashley sends Mia a text on their group chat, basically saying that she was rude and she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going. She's staying in the same room she was staying in last night. Like I said, she ain't got no control over this goddamn trip, because it ain't her trip at the end of the goddamn day. So, Giselle and them are at the beach, and she brings up how she was out on the jacuzzi and she saw Mia and Jacqueline showering together. So Roberto asked, have they ever fooled around? And they was like, nah, we ain't never did nothing like that. I don't believe you, Bernie, because why are y'all taking showers together? That's weird. That's very weird. I'm sorry. Me and my best friend have been friends way longer than Mia and Jacqueline. Me and my best friend Losha have been friends since we were 10 years old, and we have never in our lives taken a shower together. Now, if push comes to shove and we was in a situation where we absolutely had to, we didn't have any other choice, yes, fine, not a big deal. But just to do it, just to be doing it, that's weird. It's some real fishy shit going on between them two. Some real fishy ass shit there. Bro. That's some, Let me know down below. Do y'all shower with y'all besties? Let me know. Am I approved? Am I missing something here? So Wendy arrives at the restaurant with the ladies, and she, they asked how she's doing, and she was like, she's hurt. She's hurt, and she was like, she can't believe that Mia went there with her over Peter of all damn people. And so she says, Peter told me that they used to go on vacations together, but Mia did some snake shit to his girlfriend at the time. So all this Peter is my brother. Since when is Peter your brother? Because the last time I checked, Peter told me he stopped messing with y'all. And I was like, see, Patricia, this is why we call you Patricia, because why are you even having conversations like that with Wendy. You are I want to say a man, but he don't act like one. Like, regardless, that's none of Wendy's business. I thought y'all was supposed to be discussing business, not gossiping like two little women. Like, what is wrong with you, Peter? Like, and this is why people come at you the way that they do. Back in the day, I didn't used to agree with it when Nene used to call him a bitch and say he, get involved in women's business. But now, girl, you might as well be the 8th housewife, because you are a messy queen. You are a messy queen. So Ashley and them was like, what? Like, they couldn't believe it. And they was like, well, Ashley was like, it must have been something that Mia didn't want them to know, because she turned into the Incredible Hulk, and she, was shocked by it all. Back on the beach, Giselle reads Ashley text out loud and was like, well, she right, because that was being really petty. And so Charisse responds back like she is Mia's personal assistant. They all knew that it was her that was the one that responded back, and they laughed it off. So Giselle asked Mia, is she still going to throw the white party for Karen later on? And she was like, she doesn't feel right anymore. Wendy should be the one that's doing it, because where is Karen at right now? Like, you childish as fuck. You's a childish ass bitch. Girl, fuck you. Don't nobody need for you to throw no fucking white party for me, bitch. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Girl, fuck you. Girl, ugh. So they all decide to get up and start twerking, child. And I was fully disgusted. I don't know what Giselle called herself doing. She looked like Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child when she was trying to twerk, child. No, I never want to see it again. No, absolutely not. Then you got Mia over here twerking with all them goddamn scars and bullet wounds all on her ass, looking like she coming from off one of them goddamn booty booty talk porn videos from back in the fucking 90s. It was like gross. Robin in her confession was like, I don't see no cancerous lumps on her ass. She was like, maybe it went away. How convenient. Exactly. Where was the lump, child? I mean, unless it was a lump that you could only feel and not see. Where is that, girl? Where is that? So Wendy decides that she's gonna go with Candiace to the studio to meet Trina. And back at the beach, Giselle asks this group of guys to take a photo of them. And so one of the dudes named Keon, which is my brother's name, oddly, steps up to take the picture. He was a cute little boy. Here go Roberto rubbing all up on this adolescent, assaulting him, rubbing on this boy all up and down and shit. I'm like, I'm starting to think that your ass was the one that was out here catfishing students up there at Juan's school. You was the motherfucker that was out there doing it, because that man, that little boy, had no idea that it was a man sitting up here rubbing on his goddamn biceps and shit. He don't know who you really are. How dare you? How dare you? So Candiace and Wendy meet Trina, and of course Candiace cried like she always do. They play the song. The song is cool. I was just wondering, like, were they focusing more on her vocals in this episode? Because, like, where was the beat? I didn't hear the beat for real. But Trina did a great job. They were so excited to meet her. And after that, we see Karen return to the house. And Mia asks to talk to Karen. So Karen goes upstairs, and it's Mia and Jacqueline sitting on the bed. And for some reason, even though Mia was the one that asked Karen to come upstairs and talk, Jacqueline was her spokesperson, talking about Mia's a little in her feelings right now as far as how you guys left and went to hang out with Wendy. Like, Wendy, what's this bitch name? Mia don't know how to talk for herself. Like, what the fuck? Oh, are you the vice president? Are you the speaker of the house? What is going on here? So Mia was like, Karen, you're straddling the fence. And Karen was like, no, I'm not. And Wendy was like, I'm sorry, not Wendy. Mia was like, you went to go check on the one who has not owned up to her wrongdoings. Like, are we in elementary school? Like, please grow up when Mia. Please grow up. Your lips are more mature than your behavior. Like, girl, get out of here. So Karen was like, I'm gonna check on your ass too, because I don't play these childish games. Like, period, poo. So Jacqueline was like, let's not do this. And Mia was like, what am I doing, Jacqueline? And Jacqueline told me, not you. I'm saying let's. First of all, Jacqueline, I need for you to stop biting your tongue and tiptoeing around this bitch in your Jordans so she don't snap on you. Like, that's her problem now. You kiss her motherfucking ass and let her say whatever the fuck she want to say to you. Meanwhile, you have to pacify her and talk to her in a fucking calm baby voice. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Fuck Mia. So Mia was like, I mean, let's get one thing clear. If anybody were to ever disrespect you, Jacqueline, I'm riding with you. Loyalty. And Karen was like, loyalty means they do what you want them to do even if you're wrong. That's what we doing? Oh, okay. So Karen was like, do you want me here? Because Karen was looking like, bitch, I can go. It is not a problem. So Mia was like, of course I want you here, but I don't feel like it's my responsibility to host your birthday party anymore. And Karen looked at her like, bitch, are you serious? But Karen hit her ass with a one-hitter quitter and was like, sweetheart, you don't have to throw me a birthday party. I had a cake and a candle. God is good. Exactly. Like, girl, fuck you. So Mia was like, when you went to check on Wendy, you picked a side. Karen was like, wake up, Mia. Wake up. Mia Thompson, no, you're going to have to wake up because Wendy's going to come for you. Girl, shut up. So Jacqueline Thompson, so you guys are done. You're not friends anymore. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about being Mia fucking friend. Who the fuck is Mia? You the only bitch that's pressed to be this whole friend. Don't nobody give a fuck about Mia. Mia don't give a fuck about Mia. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Whew. Overall, I'm gonna give tonight's episode an A because they worked my motherfucking nerves. If you guys have not checked out my Amazon storefront, please do. I have added a ton of products to my storefront. So make sure you guys head over and check out everything that I've added. The link is down below in the description box. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.